afternoon and welcome back to our TRS video learning series. I'm Greg McCauley, Chief Technology Officer of TRS Services, and today I'd like to talk about an outage checklist and the importance of developing, using, and then taking some lessons learned from an outage checklist. Well, first, time is money. If you have people standing around waiting for the next steps to occur, or you're waiting on a specialty service provider, or you're waiting on the part, that standby time not only can add up very, very quickly, but it obviously will add, especially in the case of critical path items, additional time to the outage itself. Or it'll put you in a situation to where you're trying to hurry up to make outage schedule on the end, and then potentially creating some error likely situations. Secondly, it gives you a physical tool to use to understand not only that you're covering all your bases, as well as what's missing from my plan when you're originally assembling the outage checklist. And then finally, it forces you in a good way to slow down and think more than one step ahead. Well, first of all, use prior experience, especially your prior experience where something was missed and a holdup occurred, or you ended up spending more time or money than you had originally intended because something was lacking in the plan. Are we missing something in our own, in the contingency part of our plan? In the event that we find something wrong in the compressor section and that wasn't part of the original overhaul plan, do we have contingency plans in place? And is that contingency plan, at least from a high level, included in your checklist? We can also produce a robust checklist from learning from others. When an outage goes smoothly, what differentiates that outage compared to a prior outage? How have our peers experienced breakdowns because they lack appropriate planning and checklists to follow, or are they expertly using those checklists to produce better results? And the third way to produce a above average or an outstanding checklist is go big and fine tune. The greater the potential risks, the greater the need to produce a checklist that has more detail. Obviously, as the scope expands, so do the risk associated with missing something. I.e., it's easier, or the more tasks you have to complete, the more likely that one of those tasks is going to be omitted from your outage plan. So again, go big and fine tune can help you produce a more robust and better performing checklist. Again, I want to reiterate, on my checklist, and I suggest on yours when you're creating it, is that you reflect on situations that you've been in to where you've either spent more money, you've extended the outage, you've had a safety concern, or you've had a quality concern because you missed either a scope item. Or missed hiring a specialty service contractor, or not purchasing a part before the outage occurs. I've made all of those mistakes and then some, but all of those mistakes I've learned from, and allows me to produce a very robust and complete outage checklist. Feel free to contact us with any questions about how to produce an outage checklist. Any items that I suggest are on every checklist, as well as any other learning video related topic. Hope you have a nice day and a well-run outage the next time it happens. Thank you. TRS provides turbine component repair, upgrades, and consulting services that combine industry-leading speed, value, and know-how to top operators and manufacturers in the energy sector. We intend to better educate our customers about managing your risk and helping boost EBITDA and free cash flow in an ever-tightening market. You can find more information about TRS services and our wide variety of services that we offer to our customers at trsservices.com or at 713-692-2930.